I've been working on a new project recently, and the end goal is to make sure that I don't have to use Duolingo ever again for my language learning. My name is Nick, I speak 4 languages, and I'm currently working on my 5th. I've always had a problem with how I start learning a new language. And honestly, my biggest issue is that stupid green bird. I've recommended Duolingo as a first step in language learning for a long time, and I get why people use it. It's accessible, it's easy to start, and it feels productive. But if I'm being honest, I've never really liked it that much myself. It never felt like it was actually getting me closer to what I want to do in the language, which is reading simple books and watching TV shows and actually understanding what's going on. A couple of months ago, I started working on my first web app. And as that project is now almost finished, I realized something. I've gotten really interested in coding, and that made me start thinking differently about how language learning systems are designed. So I started asking myself a simple question. What if the very first step in language learning was built around streaks, points, or gamification, but was instead designed specifically to take someone from knowing nothing, or at least close to nothing, to being able to read simple books and watch series with around 90% understanding. Just enough comprehension to unlock real content. That is, in my mind, manga, novels, shows, and what that gets you is that language can continue to grow naturally from there. Now, I don't want to build this just for myself. I want to build it for anyone who feels like Duolingo isn't really getting them where they want to go, but they still want a clear, structured starting point. As you can see, the app doesn't look like much right now, but I'm going to be making sure that not only does the app teach you the words that you actually need, but also that it does it in an engaging way. And while we're speaking of the words that you need, I'm currently working on adding my list of 200 words. It's been made as a mix of Gabriel Weiner's 625 words list and the most common words in English. That would usually be fine, but I'm also going to make sure to add some extra vocabulary that is going to be tailored specifically to whatever hobby or interest that you might have. That means that if you like watching a specific type of series, you would be able to get words specifically tailored to that genre to make it easier to watch content in the language you're learning. I'm making sure that the app should have the same experience both on mobile and computer, and I'm also building this app openly. So if you would like to help shape an actual alternative to Duolingo, those that would like to be early alpha testers can simply join my school community, and people there will get early access and help influence how the system actually works before it's finished. If that sounds interesting to you, the link's on my website, and you can find the website link in the description. And I'd genuinely love to hear what you would want to see in an app like this.